Yo, I kid you not. I am not making this up. But when I was 9 years old, you know what I was doing? I was playing laser tag, playing what do you call it? Tag football in the streets. My mom would give us all a pair of socks that we would put on the side of our shorts, and we played flag football. On my ninth birthday, my mother and the man she was with at the time took me to medieval times, and that was like the best time of my life as a child. This little kid right here need his butt whooped. This don't make no kind of sense. Y'all check this out. This kid is 9. All right, he's 9 years old. This is a 9-year-old rapper. I think he's 9 or 6. I don't know. Someone said 6. Someone said 9. The song is called 60 Miles, and this kid goes by the rapper name of Lil RT. The chorus goes, I'm not even going to read the chorus. Y'all can see it for yourselves. This is crazy. It says, BITCH, I'm in a Lamborghini. Keep on talking. BITCH, I'm in a, man, little boy, spell Lamborghini. This kid rapping about stuff he can't even spell yet. That's, oh my gosh. Where's my belt? I was supposed to put my belt around my neck for this video. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, y'all. This isn't funny. This is actually sad. Where's this little boy's parents at?
They said you was just twerking.
Man, y'all stop filming me, bro.
You sure you don't want Lightning McQueen?
Yeah, she can get the fuck up on my
Okay.
hit him with the Glock, take her fucking down. See the popo?
It's
Y'all see
crazy,
the popo
yo.
right there? Y'all see the popo? Hey, well, you tell y'all one thing. I'm 60 fucking miles on him.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna do?
In the comment section,
Yeah.
they really
You can't curse around the police.
kid. And nobody got a problem with it. And nobody got a problem with it. This is sad, yo. This is sad. This is really sad. Little kid talking about stuff he can't even spell yet. Stuff he don't even know nothing about. And the people that's rocking with him, people that's encouraging him. There's a scripture that comes to mind. Let's see if I can find it. Proverbs 22:6. It says, direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older, they will not leave it. Direct your children onto the right path, and when they are older, they will not leave it. Who's directing this kid? Who's guiding this kid? My question is, what? I mean, if he's already talking about this stuff, I wonder what else. I mean, dang, bro, that's crazy. Is his mom in the picture? Is his dad in the picture? Whoever's his guardian, This is what we allowing our kids to do now. This is what we own. You got 9-year-olds, 9-year-olds talking about drugs and sex and running up on their ops, driving Lamborghinis, ain't got no kind of license. Oh man, this is funny and sad at the same time. You got to ask yourself, the people who are condoning this in his life, who are enabling this, do they even really care about him? They really care about this kid. At 9 years old, I wonder what were y'all doing at 9 years old? Dang, dude, that's crazy, man. Little RT. Man, we'll do anything for money. We'll exploit anybody for money. We'll even use our own kids just for $1, just to get ahead in life. Forget his future. I'm trying to get paid. What are we doing, man? What are we doing? This is sad because I see this is going on in the black community. In the black community. I want to see better, man. I want to see better so bad. I'm trying not to say it. I'm trying not to go there, but I just got to say it, man. His parents, his daddy and their mama, they need a reality check. They need somebody to check them because this is just wrong. This is wrong on so many levels. On so many levels, man. I got 4 kids. My oldest is almost 6. And she's the most innocent thing ever. I couldn't imagine her making a song talking about this stuff. This is why my kids aren't allowed to watch YouTube by themselves. Their YouTube channel is filtered. They don't get cell phones. They don't get to go outside and play with whoever they want. We don't watch certain things in front of them. We don't have certain conversations in front of them, me and my wife. My kids they're not sheltered from the world, but they are definitely protected. They are definitely protected. And this is why. This is exactly why. If they would have stumbled across a Lil RT song, you know what kind of influence that would have on their lives? Oh, he gets to cuss. He gets to rap about this. His parents don't say nothing about it. He's making a lot of money. Can I do it too? And the thing about it is that this kid, if not already, this kid is going to go viral. It's going to stir up a lot of controversy. Record labels are going to love it, and they're going to offer this kid millions of dollars to push this radical agenda onto the kids. And they're going to capitalize on it. Is this what we're doing now? Is this what we're doing now? Someone tell me, is this what we're doing now? Oh, boy. Watch your kids, man. Watch your kids. Train up your kids. Protect your kids. Protect their eyes. Protect their ears. Pay attention to who they're playing with when they're outside of your home. Pay attention to what they're watching on YouTube. When is this? How did this ever become okay? I mean, I guess that's just how things are wired today. Anybody can go viral. Anybody can be famous. And we, as a society, we love the dark. We love darkness. We love controversial things. We love things that are going to push boundaries and things that are going to make people, I don't know, feel uncomfortable. But then you got people like D1 speaking up, making people uncomfortable. And because he's a Christian, it's wrong. He comes off judgmental. He comes off critical. You got people pushing gun violence and murder and drugs, and 9 year olds doing it now too, apparently. So now your 9 year old kids are being told or being shown that, hey, this is okay. This is a 9 year old doing it. And we think this is art. We call it art. We think it's cool. But then you got people with real morals whose head is really on straight, legitimately on straight. People who have visions, have boundaries. People who speak up and out against this evil, wicked agenda. And oftentimes they're overlooked. Oftentimes they're told, "Oh, you're being critical. You don't understand. You misunderstand this person." Look, I grew up in Long Beach. I was bouncing back and forth from the east side and the north side. I grew up when I lived on the north side, I couldn't go out of my home and wear certain colors. Like I couldn't wear Raider gear on the north side. I remember my pops bought me, it was like a $300 Raider Letterman jacket that my pops bought me, and I wore it one day, and I got hit up so many times for wearing it that I just got tired of it, and I took it off and I gave it to my brother who lived in Orange County. I remember being on the east side, and I used to wear a lot of black and gray. I wasn't from any hood. I just liked wearing a lot of black and gray, right? I kid you not, about one day I got off of the school bus, and about 15 to 20 heads, they were all Mexican, ran across the street and approached me. It was like, "Hey, where you from, homie?" I was like, "What? Like, I don't bang." It was like, "You sure look like you bang. Where you from?" I had on some Vans. I had on some black Dickies. I think I had on a gray or white shirt. I had on some black gloves and a beanie. And they were like, "You look like you bang." And I was like, "Nah, I don't bang." And they were like, "All right, well, keep it that way." And they went their way. And I was like, "Dude, like, I'm not safe out here wearing these colors." I feel bad for Lil RT because at the age of 9, you can already tell that this kid is traumatized. Like when you're in the hood and you ask people about the hood, they tell you stories and the way they act and what they're into. Like you would approach Lil RT and he'd probably tell you, or the people he's around would probably tell you, this is our normal. This is what we come from, right? And then you go outside of the hood and you go to places where you ain't got to worry about gun violence and all this other things, right? And they would tell you, that's not normal. This is normal. Peace is normal. Unity is normal. Valuing other lives is normal. Being sober and being in your right mind is normal. Getting married is normal. Getting married and staying married is normal. Having a good job, a good career, being responsible, being diligent is normal. And so you realize that what we say is normal coming from the hood isn't really normal. Like you shouldn't have to live looking over your shoulders all the time. You shouldn't have to you shouldn't have to take drugs just to cope with your pain. You get what I'm saying? I look at Lil RT and this kid is already traumatized. Like there's that saying, right? We're all a product of our environment, our background. It molds us into who we are today. I used to get hit up all the times to join gangs at a young age. But I said no. I always said no. I didn't want that. I was wise enough to see family members and how they would end up. Like I would live in home and the cops would come and they you know, come through the door and they come and take one of your family members out. Um, Cops showing up having to tase somebody in your house because this person ended up overdosing on. Like I've seen things that I shouldn't have had to see at a young age. And I mean, if it wasn't for Jesus, I'd still be jacked up. And even after giving my life to Jesus, there's still trauma that I'm working through. Like there's still things that come up, and it's like, oh man, like I didn't know that was still there. Now I got to deal with that. But what Lil RT is doing, that's not normal. That's not normal. I feel bad for the kid. I feel really bad for the kid. And I pray and I hope that God will place people in his life who are going to lead him down the right path. Like I don't care. Like it's not worth losing your soul for $1. Losing your soul for status, for a platform, for a massive following. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. This little kid is not old enough to make his own decisions. There's somebody obviously making decisions for him. And whoever is doing that, you are not being a good example for this child. You are not being a good role model, a good leader for this child. It's the complete opposite. And whatever happens to this kid is going to fall on you. Everything rises and falls on leadership. And whoever's leading this kid, you are dead wrong. You are dead wrong. This is not okay. This is not okay. I need to sit that little boy down, give him some Oreo cookies and some milk, make that boy sit down and watch some Blippy or some Danny Go. This little kid rapping about stuff that he can't even spell yet. And the people in the comments just egging him on. You guys are goofy, man. You guys are goofy. That's goofy as hell. No way. No way. No way, bro. No way. I feel bad for this kid. I feel bad for this kid. And I want you guys to understand that there are people out here. There are great leaders, great examples to follow. If you find yourself not having that in your environment, there are ways that you can get connected to people. You can go to church and you can get connected to somebody there who can lead you down the right path. You can go on YouTube and you can follow people and you can listen to people who are going to lead you and guide you down the right path. On social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, you can follow people who are great leaders who are going to lead you down the right path. It's hard to think that whoever's leading this kid really loves him. Because when you love somebody, you don't allow people to do that. I discipline my kids because I love them. They can't cuss around me. There's no slamming doors. There's no shouting in people's faces. There's no hitting people. I cut all that crap out. I nip it right then and there. Why? Because I love them. I love them. If I didn't correct it, what, spare the rod? If I didn't correct them, I wouldn't love them. I wouldn't love them. Me not saying yes to gangs was because I knew for a fact my mom would not allow that. Now there was things that I did on my own once I got older, but at the age of 9, I was terrified of my mom. I don't know, man. I mean, we just having kids now to let them do whatever they want. We're not gonna say nothing no more. We're not gonna correct them. It's crazy, yo. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. All right, I'm out. Peace.